I'm not entirely sure why my thoughts keep returning to my paternal uncle. I called him Dede, but his influence on my worldview was undeniable. Even years after his passing, the memory of his kind smile and loving words remains a source of comfort. He was a dedicated father of 6, 4 sons and 2 daughters, and lived a life of remarkable simplicity. He seemed content with so little, often wearing the same clothes and shoes, relying on his bicycle for getting around well into his 80s. It was clear his priority was his children's future. He spoke to his siblings and their families with genuine warmth and affection. While he didn't give me material gifts, he always made sure I was cared for when I was with him and my aunt. I always felt a deep sense of love and respect in his presence. His presence was very assuring. His questions about our well-being were never superficial. They came from a place of genuine care. My aunt passed away much earlier, and he also lost his youngest son, the most loved one in the broader family, to a terminal illness. The battle was long, but my uncle made every effort to save him. He later helped settle the deceased son's family properly, ensuring his granddaughter received proper educations. But the man was left broke after these losses. Even though he attended all the family gatherings after his son's passing, he was always missing his presence. A fragile smile masked the tears that constantly threatened to spill over, and he often succumbed to waves of inconsolable sorrow. My Dade passed away lying on a hospital bed during the COVID pandemic, very alone and without any of his loved ones nearby. The doctors declared him dead the next morning. His last rites were performed with a bare minimum of family present, in accordance with COVID protocols. His last moments were a poignant reminder of life's fragility. I feel his monk-like ways taught me several things. You don't need a lot to live happily. Spread love and smiles. Remain selfless while sharing love. Treat everyone with compassion. He unknowingly nurtured the belief in me that love is the universal currency one needs for happiness. The more you spread it, the richer you get. People will feel your presence long after you are gone from this world. Enjoy the present fully with minimal material possessions. The future, however unseen it might be, at times becomes greedy and consumes the wealth, peace, and smiles. Stay prepared in the best possible way. Strive yet survive to see through turbulences. Every relationship is part of transient life, changeable, so much so that they can be gone in the next moment. But life can still be lived until the final dawn arrives, with tears taking some of the places that smiles used to occupy. And lastly, no matter how much you have, wealth, relatives, or anything for that matter, fate may leave no other choice but to depart alone, literally.